What's going on, everybody? My name is Tough Pro Fan, and this is Raiders Roundup. How's everybody doing tonight? I know I gave it to you a day later, but I just had to digest the fact that the Raiders won, baby! The Raiders beat the Broncos, our arch rivals, the Broncos. I'm telling you, I was so scared. It was 12-0 after the first half, and I turned it off. I had to turn it off. I couldn't take it. 12-0 at the end of the first half, and I was like, what are you doing? Carr's numbers were horrible. Amari Cooper didn't get into the game at all. But I had hope. I had hope due to our defense, and our big man, Khalil Mack, came through with the forced fumble and the safety and the 5 sacks. The big man, Big 52, Khalil Mack. You're a superstar in the making, my friend. And you came through for us. And we shut them down the second half. We scored 15, and we won 15-12. We beat the Broncos! Go Raiders! So like I said, we gotta give a big thank you to Khalil Mack, the guy second year in the NFL. Second year in the NFL, and he's come through big this season. I don't know his numbers on stats, but I know he has a lot, and I know he's good. Speaking of another guy that's good, Derek Carr, our quarterback. He threw for 135 yards and 2 touchdowns yesterday. One to Michael Rivera, who is one of his favorite targets, and one to Seth Roberts, another one of his favorite targets. Guys, we got good receivers. We got 4 good receivers. Crabtree, who's staying around for a while. Amari Cooper, no signs of him leaving. Michael Rivera, Seth Roberts. Derek Carr loves these 4 guys, and he uses them properly. Yes, Latavius Murray didn't have the best of days, but Derek Carr and the defense came through for him. We shut him down. Shut him down in the second half of that football game. They weren't going in any points. They weren't scoring at all. Shut him down. We made some mistakes, okay? I'm not going to say we didn't make mistakes because we should not have gone for that 2-point conversion. But the fact that we still came through by 3 means big stuff. Alright, we are now 6-7. So we're still a little bit above 500. Next week we got the Green Bay Packers. If we beat the Packers, they're not a machine. If we beat the Packers, we can become 7-7 and be 500, and that would be awesome once again. I think we can do it. I think we can beat the Packers, riding the momentum of defeating the Broncos. We defeated the Titans earlier. We got some momentum coming into this thing right here, and we can beat the Packers. Alright? Just win, baby. Go Raiders. Now, I want to take a little time on this thing. If you're a pro wrestling fan, if you happen to be a pro wrestling fan like myself, I've been very critical of the product lately, and I don't put any wrestling reviews out. I haven't in a long time, because if I did, they'd just be very cynical and very, why are they doing that? I didn't like that. That was stupid. Why'd they book that way? And I don't want to be that. I wasn't happy about the product, and I don't want to put out reviews if I'm not happy about the product, and I don't watch it, which I wasn't watching it on TV. I was still watching the pay-per-views, but I haven't been watching TV that much. Like, I watched a little bit of Raw last night, but I fell asleep by the time Roman Reigns, congratulations Roman Reigns, on being the new WWE Champion. That's what this whole half of the thing, Raiders Roundup, was about. Congratulations to Roman Reigns on winning the WWE Championship. It was some great segments all around with him and the McMahons. he Superman punched Vince McMahon, and he was bleeding, and he came back from a bro kick, and he did the spear, and he won, and he deserved it, because he's been working on main event status since January. He won the Royal Rumble in January. Everybody was, oh, how do you do that? And then at WrestleMania, he got his butt kicked by Brock Lesnar for a long time. And he kept smiling and kept coming back. That was one of the first steps of getting his career to where it is today. And then, step 2, he didn't win the title at WrestleMania like everybody was moaning and complaining about would happen. Because that would have been too quick. And all the geniuses behind WWE know that would have been too quick. All you crazy people out there that was like, no, it can't happen. Even though it kind of looked like it happened, there's geniuses behind the scenes at WWE. And they knew it was too quick. And they did it this way instead. Okay? Because he fought back from adversity, finally got fed up, and smashed Triple H at TLC. And the next night, Stephanie's slapping him in the face. You know, like, how could you do that, Triple H? My dad's coming to fire you. The dad comes in there, and Roman Reigns works his way into getting a title shot by mocking McMahon, and then McMahon gets Superman punched during the main event, and the crowd goes wild, and that was good. You did a good thing. Your recycling storylines, don't get us wrong. I mean, that's very Stone Cold, and that's very Shawn Michaels at a certain point in time, and John Cena, and Daniel Bryan. It's very, you know, that storyline, but that's the next guy in that line of amazing wrestlers that have pulled off this storyline with the corporation, with the bosses. So, major credit goes to Roman Reigns on doing that. So, there you have it, guys. I split my vlog in 2 type of things. This is going to be on the Raiders Roundup, but I just had to say a little something about Roman Reigns winning the WWE Championship, and I think they did it right with the January to December gap, and him showing that he can do it in between. So that's it. Good job, Raiders. I'll see you next week against the Packers. Just win, baby. And I'll see all you guys next week. I always look over there. I'm still working on looking over here. By the way, please like, comment, subscribe, comment, like, share if you want to. I'm trying to have some fun. I'm all decked out in the silver and black because I'm excited that they beat the Packers. I think they're going to beat the Packers next week, but I'm excited that they beat the Broncos. And I'm excited about what happened overall last night. And I might come back and do some wrestling reviews. If anybody's watching that cares, let me know in the comments below. Go Raiders! Just win, baby! Yeah! I'll see you next week.